Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm joined again by our lovely Goafan 77. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
There he is. And he is, as most of you already know, the lead developer of Star Wars Interregnum, a Sins of a Solar Empire mod. And he is getting extremely close to releasing his, what do you call it?
Well, it's just going to be called Alpha 3.3, but it's going to release the Mandalorian Raiders into the mod.
Yes, so you're completely replacing the in-game pirates with Mandalorians.
Yep, that is correct.
So, we
And
are on a team and we're going to give that a test.
indeed.
I am the glorious and honorable Warlords, and you are the hideously deceptive and evil Empire.
Totally different.
Totally different. 100% completely different.
Yep.
Wait, we start out with planetary shield generators?
I do.
Yeah, I do. What do I start out with? That's cool.
You get a free research station.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
That doesn't take any logistics slots.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah. So you can
Naval
research
station.
Tier 1 military research off the very start of the game.
Oh, you're sweet like that.
I know.
Okay, so we're going to try to get quickly to the pirates.
It won't take too long to find. But I guess I should unpause it if
Yeah,
since we're done with the intros.
Probably. Alright, so in the spirit of finding the pirates quick, let me build a couple more Tartan patrol cruisers. And as you can probably tell, the very awesome music that's in this mod can't play because Disney would hate me then. Actually, I don't think it would be Disney. It would be whatever studio controls the music, right?
I've gotten the copyright infringement notice on YouTube from all sorts of random things. Hard to keep up with it all, honestly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Victories are capital ships, aren't they?
That was quick.
Wait.
Already found one.
What? Where? Keep your scout there. Holy bejesus! What the hell is that?
Pirate base?
Keldabe. Is it Keldabe?
Keldave.
Keldabe battleship, Venator Star Destroyer, 7 dreadnoughts, 14 fire sprays, 8 crusaders. Jesus criminy. Okay. Wait, let me. Yep, there's the pause button. Haha, okay. So let's take a look at these guys here. So, Dreadnought, Heavy Cruiser, already in the game. Still looks awesome. And let's find someone new. Crusader Corvette. That's new. Now, where did you get all the models for all these? Go ahead and tell them off.
I mean, a lot of these Mandalorian ships are actually from the Forces of Corruption expansion for Empire at War, simply because they were the only ones that really showed any Mandalorian spaceships in it in the modern movie era. I mean, if you go like to the Old Republic era, we have a fair amount of ships for them, but in the modern, like, there's really not that many large Mandalorian-built warships outside of that expansion. But the models, these particular models, they're based on the Empire at War ones, but I think their textures and some of the details, like the turrets, we did ourselves. Especially our graphics lead, eRock72, did an amazing job of all these.
Yes,
I am
the
still,
textures look a lot better than they ever would have in Empire at War.
Yeah. I may have tweaked a few of them, and then I'm actually still working on some features for the Keldave. So that's not going to be the final one.
Let's find one of those things. Ooh, XQ1 defense platform? Was that already in the mod?
Yeah. But if you ever played like X-Wing Alliance or any of those, you would know that like everyone used XQ platforms in that game, so it's kind of like the generic space station for everything.
Small laser turret.
Those are new, actually, for this mod anyway.
Right out of Empire at War, I see.
Yeah, I think the texture is a little different, but it's been a while since I played Empire at War.
I like that you're using the little satellites from Empire at War, though. It's fitting. What the heck is a Sikh squadron? Oh,
These are actually their fighters are actually both from Star Wars Galaxies originally. I think the Seek is actually now shown up in like the X-Wing miniatures game, but a lot of their yeah, the Mandalorians had quite a few fighters in that game actually, although I think they were actually used by the Hutts, but they were Mandalorian built.
and the Interceptor 4 frigate. Anyone who has played Empire War will recognize this pain in the ass.
Yep,
Not pain in the ass because it's a good ship, just pain in the ass because they always make a lot of them.
Yep, it's a pretty cheap
There's
long-range
the
frigate.
Kind of half eating a dreadnought. Pretend that dreadnought. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, unpause real quick. God dang it! And then it goes away. Well, we'll find it again. So, mission in life: find the Keldabe again. We will.
Probably won't be hard.
No. Now, they're gonna come from both of these places and try to eat me, aren't they?
They can, yeah. They typically, when a raid launches, they'll go to the nearest pirate or Mandalorian-controlled planet and attack you from them, yeah.
Gee, thanks. Smuggling Oh yeah, that's the outlaw sectors thing. Okay, we need naval research. Naval research again. Probably one admin, and go from there. Okay. What do we got for? Alright, let's get that
gunship reporting. Moving into position. Gunship
Moving
Oh,
into
we got some more.
gunship.
We got some more pirates or Mandalorians in the
Ooh.
radiation storm near me as well.
Oh, so they're not just regular pirates, they're...
Well, in Interregnum, we already had the pirates. They could sometimes spawn in like neutral areas and have various things. So like this
Protector
one.
gunship. Gonna have to find that one.
Navigating to
Yep,
coordinate.
They have a
I see
trade.
where they were, but
Yeah.
you don't have anything there.
Yeah, I know. Scouts don't kind of not trying not to die.
Holy God, I missed that Iridonia too. Skeet Prey, Grelling
It's supposed
gunship.
to be Mandalore, but of course, since has random planet names, so
Unacceptable. You should be
hyperspace jump.
completely ashamed of yourself.
I guess since this isn't a random map, I could have set that to be Mandalore, but this was kind of quickly made for the purposes of testing this. So,
Oh well.
Ready for orders, sir.
but yeah, that's the other two on the are just the standard pirate base. But what we've done is we like to add like specific Star Wars planets, not just generic ones like Kuat, Mon Cala, Coruscant. What we did with Mandalore is on every map there's one pirate base that has a chance to spawn as Mandalore itself, not just a generic base, which has even more stuff defending it. You'll notice it has 3 Keldabes and 2 Venators and even more Dreadnoughts, but it gives you even more stuff if you capture it.
Nice.
Coming about.
Okay. I obviously built the wrong one for colonizing planets.
Sentinel.
Oh, yes. How could I forget?
Flank speed.
Or you can grab a Victory 1 Star Destroyer.
It is a victory one. Okay. See, I
Maybe
built
a
a
Victory
victory
2
two.
though.
Yeah. Alright, let's... Okay, we need a higher rank.
Huh?
What do I need for you? Lieutenant, Commander, 1 point, and Captain. Okay. I was looking at the heroes again.
Preparing for hyperspace
Oh, yeah.
jump.
It's one of the things I've always liked, is where you have your heroes set up. Alright, Raider Corvette, let's... I need to build one of them, because I haven't seen one yet. Since
Oh,
you
they're
added them.
pretty cool. I spent a bit of time making it look pretty.
One would expect nothing less. Energy shields, no, let's not do that. Yeah, that one works though.
Additional research required.
Oh, fine.
Additional research required.
This guy keeps telling me additional research required, but I keep forgetting to do the additional research.
Well, he's probably going to keep telling you that then.
Are being attacked.
Unacceptable. Okay, so I kind of went in outnumbered, but I think I should be okay.
Well, it looks like you cleared out the one asteroid. You can colonize that.
Yep.
Reporting
Is
in.
that a level up? Oh, it is! It is! Alright, build a TIE Fighter Squadron. Take down these Z-95s. That look amazeballs. They're shooting me, so I like them less.
Yeah. Tends to lessen anyone's opinion of things.
Oh, I keep remembering of when you first added the shield effects
Uh-huh.
and how the whole thing lit up when
Yeah.
they were hit.
Yep. Those days are gone.
Yep. Oh, this looks so much better now. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Thank you.
Everybody saw boom. That was me. I caused it. Just don't keep track of the two characters as I just lost. Nobody pay any attention to the man behind the curtain.
Unimportant.
Unimportant. Yes, you
Sentinel
said it
standing by.
perfectly.
Proceeding
Go there.
location.
So at Anselm, it says last intel 295 seconds ago times 1. There's nothing there. It just says times 1. Oh my god, you haven't killed those guys yet? Hurry up. Let's go. And another victory too, just because they're awesome. Raider. Yep. Need some of them. Couple acclimators and some more Carracks.
Frigate standing by.
You know,
Orders.
the Victory is one ship I really wish you had seen in the Clone Wars cartoon.
Or even Rebels.
Or even
Or-
Rebels. Yes. Rebels has shown a lot of ships that I wouldn't have expected to be out that early. Like
I know.
the B-Wing and the A-Wing.
Well, that A-Wing actually had that problem before. Before there was Rebels, there was a kid animated or drawn animated cartoon called Droids that had A-Wings, even though it was set way before Yavin as well.
We don't
So this
talk
is
about
actually-
that cartoon in this circle of people.
No, okay.
Just-
I mean, it's not.
We just
Ready to
pretend that
commence.
cartoon never happened. And
Okay.
we're all much better off. and
Even though the
much happier.
Gladiator first showed up there.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Yeah. Actually, I think it showed up in a comic first, didn't it?
No, I think it was Droids because that was the '80s. Was it really any comics that showing it before? I'm pretty sure its first appearance was in that one episode of Droids.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not a good cartoon, but every now and then it has interesting stuff.
Okay.
And I really like the Gladiator, so
Yeah, the
I-
Gladiator is an excellent design. I happen to have one for Star Wars Armada.
Value has been found.
me too.
Copycat.
Structure complete.
Okay,
You
Raider
just let me
Corvette.
get
We
there.
have to check
I'll
this guy
handle
out.
the rest.
Oh, it looks so sexy. It looks like a cross between an ancient Sith design
It
and
does.
the Sith
the one-
Interceptor, or whatever it was that Darth Maul had, a TIE Fighter, and a,
Yeah.
God, it just looks like so many ships all at once.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the resemblance to Dark Nihilus' ship
Yes,
in
that's the one I was going at. The
KOTOR 2 is
Ravager.
pretty strong. The Ravager, that was it. Yeah.
Being attacked.
Now that you mention it, even though it's pretty small compared to that one,
Oh,
but
it's extremely small, but it's such a good little looking ship. So do you use lasers in the mod or missiles? Because the hatches are all missile launchers.
no, they're laser cannons.
Not according to X-wing miniatures.
I'm pretty sure they are. No, they're lasers in this mod.
Okay, no worries. Awesome, anyways.
Pirate raiders are
Oh,
on
I'm
she's
pretty
so
sure
sexy.
The cards showed them firing like lasers and crap out of that. Though, to be fair, it could just be something you could configure. Just replace the weapons in those turrets.
Well, if they're going
pretty
after
easily.
fighters, it probably makes sense to use lasers. So
Yeah, they're the anti-fighter. The Raider is the anti-fighter frigate in this
I
mod.
still love the Karak. It's a shitty ship, but it's so sexy.
We will. There's a decent chance we'll actually be replacing it for the Warlords, but keep it for the Galactic Empire, like we did with the Raider Lancer.
Well, that makes sense. You know,
So they're both the Lancer and the Carrack are both older Clone Wars ships. So even though they're
Infinite
so
engine.
classically associated with the Empire, but then there's also newer ships that could also fill their roles. So we're
Holy
moving
crap.
them to the Warlords.
Fragment of the core of the Rakatan superweapon known as the Starforge. Oh, so that's the thing I need to use the Starforge, isn't it? The Infinite engine?
Yes. Oh my gosh! And you have the Starforge at your dwarf planet.
What?
You luck.
How did I miss that? Cryoplanet.
I don't know. It's there.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Fleet, get together. We're making a run on... Because the last time you and I were playing on my channel, I had the Starforge, but I didn't have the freaking artifact because you're evil and you do things like that.
I know.
I need more ships. Lieutenant. Okay.
At your command.
Level up. Where'd you go? Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? Interceptor. What the hell is that noise?
Noise?
Oh, that's the fire spray firing, isn't it?
Probably.
Yep. Wow, that sucks.
Sucks.
I mean, sucks as in he's shooting me.
Oh.
Protector gunships. Interceptor 4.
Oh, they tend to raid after you already?
Oh, I captured a modified Corvette. Oh, never mind. It dead.
That was your, that was probably your outlaw allies.
Oh.
They have the little pirate logo over
yeah,
there.
I keep forgetting about that. Whoa, 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 what happened there? Go back. Go back.
Ready, sir.
Yes, they use the missiles and everything on the Interceptor 4.
Yep, they're mainly a missile boat. But they also have some light turbo lasers in the front.
So where does it fire the missiles out of? The side?
The little tubes on the side, you'll see
Okay,
those little
okay,
holes.
Very cool. And then the
And the
front
3
has
lasers
the
on the front.
3 lasers. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. What the hell do I have firing? Oh yeah, that's right. The acclimator has proton torpedoes.
Missiles, yep.
Oh, it's just not even fair.
That was just a level 1 rating.
Communications. I like that. Let's do
Cruiser
that.
reporting.
And more fighters, because I like fighters.
At your command.
Crowning gunship. Yeah, I totally forgot about the outlaw sectors thing.
Yep.
Why did
I
my
copy.
acclimators not join the fleet?
Gunship reporting.
They're siege frigates,
Coming
technically. Even though they can fight.
I was gonna say they're actually pretty good fighters, but all right,
Yeah,
go
but-
clear out the dwarf
Flight
planet.
speed.
I want the Starforge. And just because hell, why not? Let's build a golem.
Alright.
Phase jump complete.
To protect more science structures. 2 and tray. Beautiful.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Yes, I can see you're preparing for a hyperspace jump. Go, go, go,
Preparing
jump,
for hyperspace
jump,
jump.
like hyperspace. All right, arid research. Where's that? There we go. And you go there with a sentinel to colonize.
Sentinel.
You'll need
awaiting
the
orders. Preparing for
a
hyperspace
tartan to
jump.
capture the Starforge as well.
Okay, I can do that.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Love how short the sentinel
Ready for
takes to
battle.
build because it's a tiny frickin' ship.
Arrive Arrival.
Well, it uses one fleet supply, but it gets consumed on use, unlike normal colony frigates. So it's
Well, you know, it's a tiny
Yeah.
little.
carries
Oh,
just
yes.
enough.
You will be mine. After all the bitching I did at you our last game, because tease me. Oh, hey, look, I have the Star Forge. And then I can't frickin' use it because I didn't have the artifact.
Well, it's supposed to encourage you to go on this big quest to conquer the galaxy to find it.
Yeah. So congratulations, you just won. But I just got the artifact to use the Star Forge. So by the time you get the artifact, you've already conquered the galaxy.
Well, this time they literally spawned both on your net front door.
Yeah, I can't really complain
random.
about that, can I? Yeah, no.
Coming about. We're in
Okay.
position.
What? Why? Oh.
Reporting in.
I mean, part of the reason we set it up to be random was to avoid cases where you could get it like in the first 10 minutes.
Well,
but,
I mean, I understand why
Yeah.
you did it. It's just.
well, fortune smiled on you today and gave it to you in the first 10 minutes anyway.
Fortune. You mean was that actually random?
Yeah, that was
You, like,
random.
didn't do that on purpose?
No,
Preparing
I
for
didn't do that.
hyperspace jump.
And here I was thinking you were being considerate of my feelings. I should have known
No.
better.
That was Sin's random number generator being considered.
Yay,
of your feelings.
RNGesus.
Structure
I love you, RNGesus. You're my hero. Okay. Naval research stations are completing. Where? And got the Raider. I want the Gladiator. And so the Bellator is my dreadnought, right?
complete.
You can build. You actually get 3 choices as the warlords.
Wait,
You
I
can
can
build a
build
Bell-
Darth
Coordinates
Vader?
received.
No, you can't build Darth Vader, but you can build a Bellator. You can build just a generic executor class, or you can build an executor that's based on your warlord
Oh,
that
okay,
you
fair enough.
choose from the rank screen. So you can get either if you join Zinj, Isard, or what's the other one? Kane. You can build
Can't
them
tell. The
specific-
tooltip is through the top.
Yeah, some of them might be a bit long.
Night Hammer
Preparing
Dreadnought.
for hyperspace jump.
And then yeah, Thrawn gets a cloaked equipped Superstar Destroyer.
You mean from
Preparing for
what the hell
hyperspace
was that
jump.
game? Oh my god, I
The
feel
Terror?
retarded.
No. It's not the Terror exactly, but it's basically we took the Terrorish cloaking device and gave it to a ship that didn't get blown up before Endor and
Oh,
was not going to work.
Carax, why did you jump in on the opposite side as my frickin' victories? They all died. Because they're stupid. They're stupid. Stupid.
Excessively brave.
Carax. Yes, that's what we'll go with. Just so they can save a little bit of face. They are exceptionally brave instead of stupid.
No. Excessively brave. Not exceptional, excessive. Too
There,
much.
there is such thing as too much of a good thing. Oh, Corellian ships, I love you, but you're gonna die. Intensify forward firepower! Escort carrier, yes please. Quantum reinforcement. Oh, where was that? I always forget where the hell quantum reinforcement is.
It's right below the Dreadnought.
Shut up. Nobody likes you. Vardanium reinforcement. Oh no, it's warship reactivation is the one I can never find.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's in,
under
industrial
imperialization.
Imperialization Industrial Complex, bottom of the second tier.
Oh my god, I kind of remembered where it was.
Yeah.
You have no idea how. Is there like when a ship levels up now? Is there like cheering?
Is there what?
I swear it sounded like cheering when my ship just leveled up.
That might be one of your abilities.
Is it like a? Oh, it's probably
Yeah.
the doubled efforts thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At your command.
The one that you made me replace the effect for.
Flank speed.
Oh, you did that just because I bitched about it?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was me being considerate for your feelings.
Oh. I feel so much better now. Spare parts. Oh, I forgot that you did that with the things too.
The what?
The research stations.
Oh yeah. We give you little effects.
Yes. Okay.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Why are you not? Oh, crap.
Research complete.
That would be
Allied
why.
forces are being attacked.
Oh,
Our
again?
fleet is under attack.
I
Again?
forgot
Cruiser
to do this.
reporting.
Okay, so before I get more bad guys there, go there with a gladiator, just for good measure.
Sentinel awaiting orders.
And a raider, just for good measure. Battle of Atzeri. They never stood a chance. Come on, Nebulan B2, strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey to the dark side
Frigate
will be
standing
complete.
by for orders.
I don't think
All
it's
that
gonna happen.
effort just trying to convert a Nebula on B2 may not be worth it.
You don't tell me what's worth it and what's not worth it.
Okay.
Okay, Devastator, launch the boarding parties. No, you frickin' acclimators, you killed the bastard. They don't have boarding parties, do they?
The ISD-1 does.
God damn it. What the hell are my ISDs? Enforcement. Wait, no, wait, where am I
Colony has
missing
been founded.
Star Destroyers? Oh, god dang it, I still forgotten warship reactivation. Okay. But we took this world. Handuin? That's not actually a planet name, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Right
If it's in
then.
here, it's a planet in Star Wars somewhere.
Allied forces are being attacked.
You're sure about this? Allied forces
I am.
near Kamar. I don't feel so bad. I have a bigger fleet than you do.
Do you?
What is going on? Okay, at Rashi, why do I have 3 random outlaw sector ships and you have 3 random outlaw sector ships?
Oh, because they go to adjacent planets. If they're not their planet they came from aren't under attack. So
I should know this. We've had to work around that. Okay, Raider Corvette. I don't think I... Oh, yeah, I built those.
yeah, it took a little bit of experimenting to get it to work the way I wanted, but I don't have a problem with that particular aspect.
Yeah.
The problem was when they would want to attack my neutral factions that did not get more reinforcements.
Yeah.
But
Understand.
we found a solution. And they no longer do that.
Comlink active.
Oh, the gladiator. You're so sexy.
Indeed.
It's like a cross between I don't know, the broadside cruiser, a Star Destroyer, and the Pelion class.
Development finished.
But, you know, the broadside is supposed to be a sort of cousin ship of the Gladiator. They were supposedly built on the same hull, though I don't know if I quite see it that way, but that's what the sources will say. They were
Complete.
developed at the same time.
What are you going to attack, you one lone TIE fighter?
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
Oh, hey, look, pirates!
They're coming.
They'll be coming, and we zoomed past them. You missed. You missed. They're over there. Thank you. Turning. Turning.